The T-Fal Thermospot heat indicator turns solid red when the pan is ready to use. But nowhere online does T-Fal say what temperature the pan is when it turns solid red. In today's video, we're going to test heat dispersion using the raw tortilla test. We're going to sear a New York strip steak, then put the pan in the oven to finish off the steak. We're also going to scramble an egg without any oil or butter to test the non-stick coating. And lastly, we'll give our review of the T-Fal Ceramic non-stick Frypan set from Costco. We've been using the T-Fal cookware with the Thermo-spot heat indicator for a few years now, but have never found out what it means when the indicator signals that the pan is ready. So today we're taking the service temperature of a pan that we've set to medium heat on a 25,000 BTU gas burner. As you can see, the pan is heating up quickly, starting from room temperature of 70 degrees Fahrenheit and shooting quickly up to 100 degrees and hotter. While we watch the red indicator to turn solid and darker red, we can also take temperatures with the laser gun of different places of the pan to see how much heat disperses. As you can see, the temperature in the middle is only a few degrees off from the side edges of the pan. It appears that the pan does an excellent job with heating up equally and not having spots, but we'll confirm this a little bit later in the video with the raw tortilla test. But for now, let's keep watching the red dot on the right side of the screen. Compare it to the pan on the left, which is not being heated up. You can see the bright red heat indicator with dots is a different hue than the Thermo-spot indicator on the right that has already darkened and started to lose its red dots. This is a sign that the pan is almost preheated, according to T-Fal, the manufacturer. Okay, here we are approaching a point in that the Thermo-spot heat indicator is now a solid maroon circle, signifying that the pan is preheated and ready to use. We also wanted to test this set that we bought from Costco with how well the nonstick works. The pan is wiped clean with a paper towel and has no oil or butter in it. Here's a single egg. Let's crack it and cook it over medium heat and see how easy it is to remove around. Let's break the egg and move the scramble around a little bit to see how well the surface deals with the broken yolk. As you can see, not bad. The nonstick coating seems to be doing really well, though we will have to see how long that keeps up over time, but for right now, I'd say it's pretty solid in terms of how nonstick it is. Alright, moving on to the next step, the raw tortilla test. This is going to help us see heat dispersion to see how equally the pan sends heat to its cooking surface. On the left side, you can see a small spot that is darker, meaning it's less heated, but that's partly due to the tortilla not being 100% flat in that spot. These Costco tortillas work as a great food to let you know if you have uneven cooking. With this ceramic cook set, that doesn't appear to be needed. This tortilla is heating up nice and even. Overall, I'd say these pans do a great job heating equally across the cooking surface. So 200, 134, 200, 220, 153. So definitely more variation. T-Fal claims this fry pan set you can bake with it in an oven up to 500 degrees. Here we're going to sear a New York strip on the gas range at around 500 degrees and then finish off the steak in an oven around 350 to 400 degrees. Adding the steak to the pan, you'll notice a temperature reading from the cold meat does not drastically drop the temperature of the pan. The pan continues to send high heat to the meat. My fear was the pan would drop the temperature once the cold meat made contact, but that's simply not the case. After searing for 90 seconds, let's go ahead and flip it over and check out the sear. Nice crust as you can see, but in the future I think I might drop the temperature from medium high to medium, as it looks like the steak might have received a little too much heat. Okay, with the steak flipped and cooked for another 90 seconds, let's stick the pan in the preheated oven for 10 or so minutes to get the meat to a nice medium. At the conclusion of time, we'll remove the steak and inspect the pan to see if there are any signs of wear, warping, or flaking to the coating. A quick wipe down with a paper towel gets the pan ready for your next meal. That's pretty convenient. No scrub daddy and soap needed. Reviews are mostly positive in Costco, but some complain that the nonstick wears away over time. I would definitely say if they continue to perform as they are now, we'll be very, very happy with the set, especially considering how little we paid for it. But we'll see if they stand the test of time.
As mentioned earlier, we've linked all the items in the video description below. Which, by the way, if you click on one of those links and buy something, shortly after I might get a small kickback at no cost to you. Also, there's a way to help small creators like myself via the super thanks button below the video. And lastly, it wouldn't be a video from the internet if I didn't ask you to hit the subscribe button. At least my pleading was at the end of the video, so you didn't have to sit through that before getting the information you came for. Regardless of what you may or may not do, I appreciate your time.